Relax, my viewers. Welcome to Super 2 Reader Tarot and Sage Advice. Something's on my mind. Something's on my mind. Are you ready for me to express it? It is 6 in the morning, my viewers. I've been up since 5:30. Actually, since between 4:30 and 5. I couldn't sleep. Something woke me up. And I feel like it's related to the last video that I did, my people. About someone desires you. I feel very strongly the Ace of Wands is reversed. I'm up, my people, and I just need to do a video, okay, to counter that video. I'm doing a video to counter that one because I'm feeling it. Ace of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed. You that are watching, someone desires you and you desire them back. To a Swords reversed. You do not feel like you have the opportunity. Ace of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. You don't feel like you have the opportunity to say this to them. You don't feel like you have the opportunity to take the action to pick up the phone and call them. There's a delay. There's a blockage there. You don't feel like you don't feel like you can do it. You feel like you're blocked. You feel like something's keeping you from doing it. Okay? And I feel like there was something that happened with this person. That last reading I did, my viewers. So early in the morning, my viewers, and I'm just 3 of Swords. Something that happened. Chariot reversed. Chariot reversed. Chariot reversed. Temperance card reversed. Something that happened in that relationship where there's a scar there. 6 of Cups reversed. Temperance card reversed. There's a scar there. And the Chariot's reversed. You don't feel like your confidence is there to go after this, to stand up and say, to stand up, to speak up and say, yeah, I want you. I'm gonna text them. I'm gonna take that chance. I'm gonna respond to them because your heart is open. Someone desires you. That was the last video I did on this channel. Many of you know I post periodically on this channel, okay? And my main channel is Pick a Card and Monthlies. And right now I just feel led to post on this channel. Okay? And I feel like whatever memory this person has, almost like you fear that their memory of you is not good. Like they don't think positive thoughts when they think of you. You think that. You think that. You fear that. You worry that if you reach out, you're going to get hurt. And you don't think you're going to have control over the situation. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Swords reversed. 2 of Swords reversed, you're not going to know what to say. 2 of Swords reversed. The door may get open. Listen, my people. 2 of Swords reversed. The door may open. The opportunity actually may present itself, but you're not going to know what to say. You just may be a little bit tongue-tied. You may say, you may get scared and keep your mouth shut anyway, even though the door swung right open. You're going to back up and back out. Valentine's Day is next week, so love is in the air. 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups reversed. I told you were going to get scared and back out and run. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, you're going to hit the brakes and get real still. You do want to offer this love back. 2 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords. It's a 3 of Swords, my viewers, not a 10 of Swords. Okay? which means they're going to be just as hurt as you are. They're going to still have a scar just like you do. They're going to be maybe a little bit scared just like you are. The Three of Swords. Three of Swords, you're not in it alone. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups reverse. You think you're in it alone, so you're going to be tempted to run. Tuck your tail between your legs, Seven of Swords, and run from this connection. Eight of Cups reverse. Eight of Cups reverse is your heart's not going to let you run. I had to get up in the middle of the night and do this for my viewers. I couldn't sleep. I got to get up and do this. It's on my heart. My heart chakra is back open again. And I felt it very strong. Purple. I feel the color purple. Four of Cups reverse. Yeah. Hierophant reverse. And this Ace of Cups is reverse. Four of Cups reverse. Hierophant reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. You will attempt to run from this connection. Because someone is going to get scared because they don't want to do the hard part. I know you don't, says the Hierophant reverse. This is for you, my people. The Eight of Wands is reversed on the bottom of the deck. Some of you say, why is the screen dark? Because I am in dark energy. I'm tapped into my High Priestess. Are you understanding that, my people? The Moon card, darkness. The High Priestess, darkness. Many of you know I did a video before the last one. It was a spiritually interactive video into the cosmos, where I connected with my source. And I don't turn very many lights on. I just leave everything really dark and quiet and channel in to that energy, that source, that power from whence we all came. The High Priestess said, this is from whence you came and from whence you will return. If you watch my last video, the interactive video, you will hear me say that. I am from whence you came and from whence you will return, says the High Priestess. She actually said that to me as I was on my spiritual journey. So if you come from darkness, you will return to darkness. When you pass away, your eyes close and you are in the dark. When you're born, you are conceived in your mother's womb in the darkness. That's where we come from and that's where we will return. When you close your eyes, what do you see? When you open your eyes, you see light and you see whatever's in front of you. Because if your eyes are open, you see what you need to see at that moment. But when you close them, which happens every day of your life, for 8 to 10 hours for many of you, maybe 7 for some of you, maybe less. You are in the dark. You submerge back into your subconscious. At night when you go to sleep, you are not active. You are not conscious. You are unconscious. You are unconscious. So you submerge back into the unconscious every night of your life in the dark, and you don't have a problem with it. When you're tired, all you want to do is rest. I want to submerge back into my subconscious womb and rest my physical body. I need to return back to the darkness and to the quietness of my subconscious, because that's where you go when you're asleep. Where do you think you go? You black out for all those hours. You're back in the subconscious. Okay? And when your body's regenerated, it will reboot like a computer. What does a computer do when it reboots? It shuts completely off and you get a black screen until it reboots, and then it lights up again, and then you can continue to work until you shut it off again and you don't need it. Let's return. That's for all of you that want to know why the screen is dark. This love connection is there for you. This person is hurt just as much. They are hurt just as much as you are. But I see you that are watching may be the one that will actually run from this connection. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups reverse, Four of Cups reverse, Hierophant reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Wands starting the cards, Ace of Cups reverse ending the cards. Why? Because you're not being fully honest with yourself. And you're not listening and connecting with your source. It says the Hierophant reverse. You're running from the truth. The Hierophant is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. That's the Hierophant. That's why he holds up those two fingers. It's a vow. I shall not tell a lie. So it is your higher self. It's a person of higher knowledge. And you are running from that. You that are watching are running from this connection. So how can I run from this connection, Super Chi Reader, when I haven't even heard from this person? When I don't even know where they are or what they want? I haven't heard anything. You will. You're going to hear from them. And they're going to tell you, yes, I was just as hurt as you are. Strength card. They will confront you. And you will deal with this. You will stand up to this and answer this. Strength card, star card. The energy changes. The cards start to change. That's what I told you. Yeah, the Chariot. The energy in the cards changes. Seven of Cups. Hermit is reversed, and the Ace of Swords is trying to come out reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Again, you will confront this and speak up. Eight of Swords reverse. The cards have just all shifted energy. This person wants to connect with you, but the hard part must be dealt with. Someone loves you. Someone has a deep desire for you. But there's for many of you, there is a hard part that must be acknowledged. Something happened. It was very unpleasant. Six of Cups reverse. The memory isn't positive, and some of you have to stand up to it, own up to your part in it. The Three of Swords says they're hurt, but so are you. Says you are hurt, but so are they. Let me phrase it like that. You're hurt. You're scared, but they are too. They said you hurt me just as much as I hurt you. You're not innocent in this. Hierophant reverse. You broke my heart and let this love connection go too. Ace of Cups reverse. The Lover's card. Look how the energy changes. Strength, Star, Chariot, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords reverse, Lovers. Yes, see, somebody's going to get strong and bold enough to confront you and speak up and tell you what they feel. Magician, Lover's card, Magicians. They're going to make this work. You that are watching, you have a choice to make. Because I feel that a lot of you, magicians, the Lovers and the Magician tell me many of you, you are manifesting this out of your heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, speaks the truth. Out of the abundance of the heart, what's your heart full of? Abundance of it. The truth comes out. The Lovers, Magician, Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords is reversed. The Ten of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. You're going to be tempted to run from this because you're going to be afraid to deal with the hard part, my viewers. There's a hard conversation coming here. Someone loves you, someone desires you, and they are going to boil over. This person has a deep desire in their heart for you. They love you and they want you. And it's becoming too much for them to handle. They're thinking of it too much. They're feeling it too much. It's becoming, they can actually physically feel you at times. Some of you, you dream of them at night. You feel like you can touch them. You feel like you can reach out and physically touch them in your dreams. You can feel the coolness of their actual body, their flesh. You can feel it. You wake up in the morning and think you touched them. You wake up in the morning and you think, oh, I thought that was real. You felt like you could touch their shoulders, their arms. You felt them. Some of you have had intimate actions with them in your dreams. And what is your dream? It's just another dimension. It's another dimension. Okay? And that's where that's where you went. You don't want to deal with this in your waking life, so you sleep, go back into your subconscious womb, and you sleep, and that's when the interaction happens. Because when you go to sleep, your subconscious is going to bring to you whatever you don't deal with in your waking life. It will bring it. Whether you like it or not, it'll just bring it. And then you have a choice as to what you're going to do with it. And some of you have dealt with this person in your dreams. Some of you have dealt with this person back in your mind. You've had the conversation in your dreams. You've had the argument in your dreams. You've spoken to them. You've gotten down to the problem. And it wasn't easy. There was a battle. There was almost like an argument in your dreams, and you didn't like it. 2 of Swords reverse, 3 of Swords. So you ran 7 of Swords. You couldn't handle 8 of Cups reverse. You tried to run, says the 8 of Cups reverse, but the only thing that ran was your physical body. The 7 of Swords says you tried to run from this, but the 8 of Cups reverse says you only ran physically. You couldn't run from it emotionally. Sure, you stopped talking. Sure, you don't make the call. Sure, you moved away. Sure, they moved away, but you have not walked away from it emotionally. It's still there. Why is the Chariot getting my attention? Seven of Cups, dreams, fantasies, illusions. Choices, open doors, options. Good choices, bad choices. Something's going to change, and you have a hand in it. Something's going to change, and you actually have a hand in it. You actually have a choice as to how it's going to turn out. Says the 7 of Cups. You have a choice as to how this is going to turn out. You have a choice, says the 7 of Cups. The Chariot is a choice too. Okay? The Chariot says you have to choose which way to go. You're being pulled in 2 different directions. The Chariot says there's a Sphinx. There's a Sphinx, one's black and one's white. And the Chariot says you're being pulled in this direction, and then you're being pulled in that direction. You're being pulled in 2 different directions. And the 7 of Cups is telling you the same thing. I have all these options. I have directions over here. I have options over here, and I have options over there. Being pulled in 2 different directions. Your emotions are pulling you one way, and your mind is pulling you another way. Your emotions are telling you one thing, and your mind and intellect are telling you something different, and now you don't know what to do. Says the Chariot and the 7 of Cups. But the 8 of Swords reverse comes right after that and says, get out of your head. Get out of fear. Get to the truth. Let's deal with this. This person, I don't care who they're with. I told you in the last reading. Ace of Cups reverse. Love getting off to a false start. Love is blocked. Ace of Wands reverse. The opportunity to conversate about this is blocked. The Ace of Wands tells me some of you have an idea. The Ace of Wands tells me some of you have an idea. You have an idea. You've got a pretty good idea, says the Ace of Wands, who this is and what this is about. Ace of Wands is reversed. Ace of Cups is reversed. Ace of Swords is reversed. Every time a new beginning or an opportunity shows up to deal with this, it gets blocked. Oh, but the Lover's card of the Magician says the love is still there. I hear this. I hear the Seven of Cups saying the ball's in your court. My viewers, I hear it. It says the ball's in their court. The ball's in your court. And so you have to decide. The Lovers is about a decision. The Lover's card is a choice. Chariot is also a choice. Seven of Cups is a choice. Two of Swords, a choice. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups. The love will remain. The love will remain. Some of you just going to leave it right there. I can't do it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to reach out. No, make a fool of myself. Get shut down. Embarrassed. Be a fool in love. You just in love. You know you in love. What you say? Listen. You love them. You know you love them. And you are a fool in love. This is for many of you out there. You've manifested this. You did it. The issue, the main issue, is that they're manifesting it too. It isn't just you. There's an abundance of love. But it has to have a door. Someone has to accept what's there. Someone has to accept this love offer. Someone has to say, yes, okay, all right. Let's talk about it. You were wrong, so were you. I don't like what you said. I don't like what you said either. You were talking to that person. Okay. And then talk about that. Why were you talking to that person? Were you not getting what you needed from me? The hard part's coming. Why would you do that? Is there something I wasn't doing? Were they better than me? Why were you with them? I didn't do it for you. And even if I did, why did you go that route? Why did you pick up extra? Wait for their answer. Why? Because the hard part needs to be talked about. Some of you have to get to the hard part. You have to get to the hard part and deal with it. Once you get past that, there is a breaking point here. Something has to be broken open. This just isn't one of those regular situations where you get back together and just start loving each other. No, there's a very hard conversation that needs to be had here. A very hard conversation. And then the love will return. You've got to have a hard conversation. How could you leave me like that? Was he better than me? Was I that much of a mess that you had to step out? Why didn't you give me another chance when I asked for one? The hard questions need to be asked, addressed, and this needs to be dealt with. Then you can go forward. Someone loves you and they're trying to get a breakthrough with you. I see a breakthrough, but they can't get it without your approval, your authorization. Access is denied. That's why we have 3 reversed swords. No, I don't want to have that conversation. No, I don't want to hear what you were doing with the other person. Moon card. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. But subconsciously, the moon card says, you need to know. You got to deal with something. Moon card, 2 of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse. You got to deal with their negative actions. You got to deal with the things that they're going to say. 2 of Wands reverse, Page of Wands. Cut the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Listen. Somebody is really in their feelings right now. They get anxious. It's like 1 minute they love you. They struggle with it. They hate you, but they love you. King of Cups reverse. They want you, but they don't want you. King of Wands reverse. It's like, I want to come to you and work it out, but at the same time, I want to just drop it and leave it alone. I don't want to deal with it. 2 of Wands reverse. Why? Again, 2 Pentacles, 2 Wands, again 2 toes. Somebody has got to do the hard part. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Someone has to let go and open the door and have this hard conversation. I'm talking funny, my viewers, because I'm wearing a retainer. Someone's got to release this pent up frustration. Someone has to make the first step and talk about it. And the other person has to not be tempted to shut the door out of fear, immaturity, or anger, mostly fear. The unknown, says the moon card. Mostly the unknown. You don't know how this is going to turn out. If you get the moon and the high priestess in a reading, you don't know how things are going to turn out. I don't care what that person tells you. I don't care who's reading for you and what they tell you. If you, sometimes you may know, depending on the cards, but if you get the moon and the high priestess at the end, you probably have no idea how it's going to turn out. You just got to take that chance. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's got to drop the ball here. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to do too much. You're trying to hold on to all of this work. You say, what do you mean by work? Work. It's work to stop your feelings. It's work. It's work to stop your feelings. It's work to block your feelings. It's work to stop thinking about them. It's work to pretend you don't love them. It's effort. It's work. It's energy. It's heavy in your heart chakra. You love them. Let them love you back. You got to get to the hard part. Six of Swords. 5 of Swords reversed on the bottom. 6 of Swords is the rites of passage card. The 6 of Swords says the rites of passage. That means you may pass. You may go. You're dismissed. The 6 of Swords says, okay, you can go now. It gets easier after that. Once you deal with the hard part, just as I told you here, it gets easier afterwards. You can deal with it. I didn't say it was going to be easy. I said it was necessary. Negative self-talk. I see negative self-talk. I don't know why. I see it with the King of Wands reverse. It's like your person is. There's a part of them that's a little bit afraid in their own way, and they don't want to take an action to say what they want to say. The thing about the King of Wands reverse is he doesn't block you from coming to him. Did you guys get that? The King of Wands reverse, he's not taking the action he needs to take. It's probably anxiety, it's fear, it's doubt, it's insecurity. He doesn't want to take the action. The King of Wands reverse will start sending like indirect messages. Okay? But not direct messages. There's a family cookout and they show up and swear they're there for your brother. You know? You guys get that. Like, or swear they're there for your sister. I didn't come to see you. I just came to see my family. You know? You know what I mean? No, you didn't. It's indirect. The King of Wands reverse takes an indirect action. He didn't come right towards you. He comes around you and pretends like he's talking to somebody sitting next to you, or they move to your city and say, "Oh, I got work there," and just want to be around you and look at spy and just see what you're doing. But they will never come towards you and just say, "Here it is." Lay it all out on the line. They don't have the guts. So it's like you don't get that direct contact. This person, they're struggling with that. They fear it. They don't want you to reject them either, but the love in their heart is so strong, and what they feel for you is too much, and they're gonna come forward. Five of Swords reverse. The Five of Swords is the one-upmanship card. If you don't do it, I'm not gonna do it either. So you both lose. That's the Five of Swords. You lose, I lose, we all lose. But somehow you think you won. No. You both lost. You may have won the battle, but you lost the war. It's the Five of Swords. And it's reversed because they're going to get tired of losing the war. They're like, you know what? I can't. Their heart is stirring and their foot's shaking under the table. Are you guys getting that? Their hands are folded and their palms are sweaty and their foot is shaking under the table. And they're like, I'm going to go ahead and just take the chance and contact them. Maybe a little text message, maybe a little group chat, and maybe they'll be in there and I can slip in and indirectly, indiscreetly, and just see, pretend like I'm not there for them. Like I said, indirect is when somebody tries to come around you, but they're pretending they're not coming around for you. They come to talk to the person next to you, indirect contact, but they just want to get next to you. They'll use somebody to get near you. Pretend they like your friend and they don't. They like you. At the end of the day, this person's going to get the guts to talk to you because this is going to be too much. You're manifesting this love. They are also manifesting this love. There's a lot. They have a lot to offer. I can see it with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they have a lot to offer. And if it's you that represents the Nine of Pentacles, you do have a lot to offer this relationship. There's a lot left here. This was never done. I haven't seen the World card yet. At least I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember. But I don't think this is done yet. You still have a lot to offer each other. You've got to deal with the confusion, Ace of Swords reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. We have 4 aces on the table. All of them are reversed. Why? Because like I said earlier, all the opportunities are here, but they aren't being utilized because of fear, because of rejection, because of bad memories. Sun card reverse. All of you know, anybody that watches my channel, you know that the Sun card reverse for me is the down low card. I call it the down low card. I give my cards nicknames sometimes. What do you mean down low? You keep it on the down low. Let's be honest. It's there, You're just kind of pushing it down a little bit. The sun card reverse. You're trying to keep it in the closet, like Michael Jackson used to say. She wants to get it. You just keep it in the closet. Whatever the lyrics are, I don't know. 5 of Cups. Regret, hurt, shame, guilt, anger. You're building it up. There's something you're not letting go. You're not letting go. You can't let go of what you lost. They're getting ready to make their move, my viewers. All these aces are here because the opportunity's blocked. You hear my stomach growling. It's early in the morning. But their heart says, I can't ignore this. Emperor, Devil card. Fool card reverse. Empress reverse. 10 of Wands. I lost it all. 9 of Cups reverse. Smug. Pretending like you're happy when you're not as happy as you should and could be. 9 of Cups reverse. We know that. The Sun card's reverse. Just offering something that doesn't feel good to someone else. Emperor, making a head over heart decision, being strong, controlling the situation. Many of you that watch my other channel, you'll know I call it controlling the narrative. Controlling the narrative. You're trying to control the narrative, and the narrative is what you get in the story. Narrators narrate stories, controlling the narrative. You're trying to control every part of this. I know I said the Chariot says you have some control. The ball's in your court. You have control over which way this goes. You have control over what you do. Okay? The Chariot says you have control over what you do. And the 7 of Cups says you have the option to make this go in a certain direction. You have an option. The 7 of Cups says your input is important. Your input is important. Would you decide, please? So we can get this moving. The 7 of Cups says, can you decide, please, so we can get moving? The Chariot says, I'm going to get moving. The Chariot is anxious. He's ready to go. He doesn't want to be still. He wants to do something. And he wants to do something now, right now. Let's go. I need to decide what the best thing is for me. And for many of you, the best thing is to admit that you love this person, that has you deep in their heart, and they can't deny this anymore. They cannot deny this anymore. I'm going to tell you right now, February 14th is going to eat this person alive. You that are watching, I pulled the Emperor, the Fool card reverse, and the Empress reverse for you. You're lacking almost everything when it comes to love. You don't feel confident at all in taking a chance on this. And taking a step forward. Just sending a text or a little hello or hope you're having a good day. Just want to send a little message. Just let you know I'm thinking of you, or sending a little happy Valentine or happy whatever day. Say hi to the family. Take care. Bye. Open it and close it. You don't have to leave it open and say, what's up? And wait for them to answer. You don't have to wait for them to answer. You can send a hello, how are you? hoping everything's okay. Just send it a message. Take care, bye. Open it and close it. You can actually do that. Because you're still opening it though. Because you're initiating. Triggering. And some of you, this person is going to jump on that. Their heart is going to fly out of their chest. It's going to fly up out of their head so fast, and they're not going to know what to do with themselves. They are going to lose it. Oh my God, they contacted me. They're going to freak like, oh my God. They're going to just, it's almost going to feel as if God made you do it. To them, okay? And because the magician said they've been manifesting this, manifesting. Oh, I've been manifesting this. I've been wanting this girl back. I've been wanting this guy back for so long. Oh my God. I've been wanting them back for so long. And they finally sent that little message. And that's all I need. That's all I need. I just need that one little message, they crack the door open. I'm going to push it open and fly through it. And this time we're going to have that talk. We're going to have that talk. We're going to go from 0 to 100, and we're going to have the full talk. Even though it's hard and uncomfortable, we're going to have it. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty of who did what, why. And then it's, can I come over? Can I come see? King of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. Oh, the misery. Ten of Swords. Oh, the misery. The 3 cards I pulled for you. The Emperor, Fool card reverse, Empress reverse. Says, even though you're being tough, thick-skinned, and being tough, you have a tough exterior, and you're putting on a really good, you're putting on a brave face and a good, strong face. You are. The Emperor is solid. But why is the Fool in the Empress reverse? Because inside, internally, you're at a loss. King of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords. For them, they are miserable. Hangman. Oh God, they're miserable. Hangman. 4 Wands. Waiting to come home. Waiting to get back. 4 Wands. Maybe get back in their relationship where they felt balanced and loved. Where I'm just feeling like they're saying, I need to get back to where I need to be. They're miserable. The Ten of Swords is they're at their wits' end. They're at their wits' end, at the end of their rope. If they're with someone else and they're pretending, or if they like this person and they're going on with life with this person because they need to, they're going to get tired of pushing along with somebody that they like. And they're going to want to be with someone that they love. See, the Nine of Cups reverse says you're getting all the sex and the love that you want. You're just not enjoying it. You're getting it, you're getting your feel, but you're not enjoying it. The Nine of Cups reverse is not release. If you watch my other video before this one, I told you that person is getting relieved, but they're not getting a release. I told you that. They're getting relieved, but they're not getting a release. Well, we know that the Ace of Wands is reversed. They're not getting a release. They're just getting relief. It's different. If you're in pain and you take aspirin, you get relief. But that don't mean you're released from the sickness, does it? Just means you took something to deal with it till it's ready to go away. They're not as happy as they could and should be. They're not even trying to make this right. King of Pentacles reverse. Their worth in their relationship, really, their value in this relationship isn't worth it as much to the other person. Sucking the other person dry. And that person's just giving and giving and giving and giving. And they're not giving that they're not giving that person back. It's like they're in a relationship with another person and they're just giving. The person's giving all of themselves to them, but they're not giving themselves back to them. It's like that person that they're with is starving for affection from them and they're not getting it. It's not a good feeling. Seven of Pentacles, they're waiting. Six of Pentacles reverse is wishful thinking. Wanting something you can't have or can't afford. And I'm telling you, for you that are watching, there's still love there. This is going to get easier if you can do the hard part and talk about it. Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. This is, yeah. And then, again, cut the deck, High Priestess. Listen. When you get contacted by this person, many of you, it's probably going to be next week. Valentine's. They're not going to be able to hold out much longer. They're not going to be able to hold out much longer. Once February the 14th hits, after that day, it's just going to kill them. It's just going to kill them to continue this other relationship. It's going to kill them to let February 14th go by. Pretend you really do want to be in that other relationship. Give your heart and love, or try to give your heart to that other person. Here's your Valentine. Oh, thank you. You know, try to give your heart and love to this other person. Really want to be with them. Try to give your heart and love to this other person. And really want to be with them. Really want to be with them. But you just can't bring your heart. Nine of Wands are still a wall up. They're still a little bit guarded. The bandage on his head says, I've been hurt. The bandage on his head says, I'm still wounded. I'm still wounded. The Nine of Wands says, I just want to give up. Really, I do. I kind of want to give up, you know. I'm sorry. It's like I just want to give up. They don't want to be there. They're just, they don't. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reverse. King of Pentacles and a Nine of Cups is reversed, and a Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords means you're done. You're at your wit's end. You can't take it anymore. Your back is breaking. You've had all you can take. The Ace of Swords reverse can talk about a mistake. The Ace of Swords reverse is a confusion. It's a mistake. Things aren't clear. It's not clarity. You're not getting to the truth of the heart of the matter. You're not getting to the truth. Okay? It's hard to do it. But there's happiness and love there if you do, Ten of Cups. Your person wants to love you. You that are watching, it's time to open up your heart. It's time to take that chance. And it's time to have the hard conversation. If you want this person the way they want you. Because they do. Time to let go of the fear. Time to let go of the stubbornness. Beautiful oracle deck. Loyal heart. Loyal heart. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts. Gift exchange means you give a gift to me and then I give a gift back to you. Isn't that what happens during Valentine's Day? And the card is pink. This person wants to give you the gift of their heart, their loyal heart. Orphaned. It's like a child without parents. The fates. Community is reversed. And on the bottom of the deck, no place like home. On the bottom of the Rider-Waite deck, Four of Wands, no place like home. Same energy. They love you and they want this to work. Under the Four of Wands is the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants to commit. It's not going to be easy, but they're feeling alone, like a lost child. They feel alone. Community's reverse. It's almost like a Three of Cups reverse energy. Almost. It's like the community reverse is like I'm not at home. This isn't my community. This isn't where I belong. Community reverse. This isn't my home, my neighborhood, my life. These aren't my people. This isn't what I'm supposed to be. You're not who I'm supposed to be with. Community reverse is like Ten of Pentacles, which is under the Four of Wands, which means this is not my family. This isn't where I need to be. Where I need to be is where my heart, loyal heart, is dragging me. Back to you that are watching. It's only so long that you can give love to somebody you don't love. Because it doesn't feel like real love. The other person can actually feel that it's not real love. They feel it. You can tell when somebody doesn't love you. You can feel it. They can talk to you and live with you and be with you and spend time with you, but you could tell when their heart isn't with you. And that's exactly what they're getting. Loyal heart, orphaned. The fates. Community reverse, exchanging gifts. And no place like home. The cards are telling you. Open your heart. You will hear from them. And I'm not getting February 14th. I'm getting February 15th or 16th. I'm getting February the 15th or 16th. You know why? Because I told you earlier, February 14th is going to break them. That day alone is just going to be too much. It's the day of love, and you're going to be sick and heart sick. And they're going to want to be with the person they love. They're going to have enough, Ten of Swords, of being with the person that they don't truly, loyal heart, love. And Nine of Wands says, I'm done. I can't take anymore. I don't even want to try. I'm just going to put a guard up. You hear from them, my viewers. And what an exchange it will be. Exchanging gifts. So there's going to be an exchange of energy. You talking, they talking. You talking. There's going to be you're talking. They talking. It's going to be exchange of energy. Whatever you're giving, it will be reciprocated, I'm hearing. If you give love, it will be reciprocated. If you give your heart, it will be reciprocated. Loyal heart. If you give forgiveness, it will be reciprocated. If you give understanding, it will be reciprocated. This person, Ten of Cups, will always love you, but we have 4 reverse wands. We have 4 reverse cards. We have the Ace of Wands. We have 4 reverse aces. Which tells us, it's still early in the morning, guys. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I see it's getting a little light outside. Wow, I've been talking that long. We have 4 reversed aces, which means the contact has been blocked for a long time. Every opportunity or every attempt to contact you has been stopped out of fear or blocked. Now it's time to unblock them. Because they said, there is no place like home. And for you that are watching, that's you. Give it a chance, my viewers. Because someone loves you. Someone's in love with you. Their desire for you outweighs everything else. The money, the cars, the house, the comfort, it outweighs everything else. The love for you outweighs everything else. Even what you did to them. You may have been nasty. You may have hurt them. They cannot help loving you. They just can't help themselves. I'm just telling you, it's right here in the cards. They can't help it. I'm your host, Super T Reader. I'm closing out this reading by telling you to relax, my viewers. And I will see you again.